Hey, what's up everybody? Don't we just love it when this starts out like this? Alright, here's what we got going on. A couple days ago, I got my Ford Racing, it's the Cobra Jet throttle body, and it was smashed, along with my intake manifold and a few other things that I got for the 11. But this is it. I've already opened the box to make sure that it wasn't smashed when I got it the second time around. And I'm shooting, of course, with one hand. I'm going to try and set this thing down. Pull this thing out for you so you can take a look at it. It's made out of one piece of CNC polished aluminum. Take a quick peek-see at it. It's laser etched. It's beautiful. It's not a mark on it. Flawless. Now they make them two ways for the Cobra Jets. They make a billet piece, which is complete oval with no, let me see if I can focus this, with no centerpiece and one flat, which they use that particular piece for methanol or nitrous injected motors. I don't know why it makes a difference. They claim that if you're not going to run nitro or methanol, that this is the better of the two parts to go with. And you can see it is seamless. This is machined from one piece of aluminum, but the absolute nicest piece of aluminum I think I've ever had my hands on. It's crazy looking. A lot of people say, oh, the BBK ones are great. Well, not so much. This thing is badass. And believe me when I tell you, this video is probably not going to do it much of any good. Flip this bad boy around so you see what it looks like from the back. It is completely plug and play with the tune, of course. You don't have to make any kind of voltage adjustments like you do with the BBK one. This was extraordinarily more money than the BBK piece, but if you look at it, it's worth every penny. I'm still waiting on my intake manifold. I'm debating whether or not I'm just going to put this up to run it to see what it's like without the intake. Not 100% sure whether or not I'm going to do that or not, but there it is. And this is the same Cobra Jet part that you can get off of the Ford Racing Cobra Jet site, where you go into prior cars built year by year, and believe it or not, they give you the parts breakdown, which is how I've been doing this, of every part that they installed on the motor. So you could go in there and actually build your own and use the part numbers that they provide. So again, if you go to if you type in Google FR500CJ, you can pull it up and it will give you all the specifications, all the part numbers, and what's been put into the car aftermarket. Because believe it or not, when you go to buy the car, you have to buy the car out of the Ford Racing catalog, and the car is actually a part number because they do not VIN the car. That's another little FYI. But there it is. Now I gotta go and get all the fingerprints and bullshit off of it that I put all over it, touching it. They claim 15 to 25 horsepower, 10 to 12 pounds of torque. But there it is.